This city seems to have everything. If you get tired of city, just head to Mont Royal. It's a mountain with a beautiful park right in the middle of the city.
You can't come to Montreal and not see the real Mont of Montreal, which is actually Mont Royal.
Like this is putting the Mont in Montreal.
It's a park designed by Frederick Olmsted, famous for such other parks as Central Park.
You can hike, there's viewpoints. I'm actually heading to one right now.
I love to gain overview of a city from above, and this is the ideal place. Let's go.
The city of Montreal is actually on an island, so we're actually kind of on a mountain on an island in a river, which is kind of neat.
It is the town's most famous landmark, Mont Royal. Montreal got its name from the mountain when Jacques Cartier climbed it in 1535 and named it Mont Royal.
On October 2nd, Cartier and his crew visited a village named Hochelaga, whose chief and inhabitants led them to the summit of the nearby mountain. There's a drawing from 1556 by Giacomo Castaldi, the most renowned cartographer of 16th century Italy. The name given by Cartier to the mountain, Mont Royal, is assigned in Italian Monte Real, which later gave Montréal its name.
Inaugurated in 1876, Mount Royal Park was designed to maintain the natural character of the mountain, which rises 232 meters above the city. Please note, tourists are tolerated by the locals.
So first thing to know, how do you get there?
Obviously, it's very large, so there are numerous ways you can get up.
You can go there by bus, car, bike, or you can walk up to the top. I took an Uber.
We're gonna hike it. I don't care what these kids say. They don't wanna hike it, but I'm making them.
So we didn't check the weather.
Well,
It's not daunting at all.
we decided to do the mountain, but we kind of came around the corner to the staircase of doom.
We're drumming from a distance. About to investigate.
This monument kind of symbolizes the entry to Mont Royal Park on Park Avenue. Every Sunday, there's a drumming circle all day long. In the summertime, you can bring your drum or musical instrument and you can join in.
Tam-tams where everyone gets together and just bangs on some drums, smoke lots of pot.
No visit to Montreal is the same without experiencing it for yourself.
Starting the journey up Mont Royal.
Look at this, man. So pretty. This definitely highlights the difference between winter and summer.
Super sketchy glassy ice. You know things are real when they're advertising crampon wearing in the park.
There's something about fall. It is just beautiful. It's beautiful, right?
We made it. Wait, that's not the top of the mountain? There's more?
We gotta go off course, so we're making a shortcut. Oh, look at those calf muscles.
Is it bad that I'm already out of breath?
Trying to talk. 30 seconds.
I'm so tired. Johnny, can you show us the bike? Oh, we can't even make it up.
The hills here are so steep.
You just go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
So we're checking that his heart is still beating and that he's still alive.
It's a really beautiful walk though, it's nice.
It's beautiful.
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 Beautiful light.
How is that real?
Look at this view.
I honestly don't know if I've ever seen that before in my life.
Meanwhile, it's just like a barbecue that's happening.
Look at that.
Footage looked pretty good with Hogwarts in the background.
It's crazy to think. There's a city, skyscrapers, and you've got this whole wooded area slap bang in the middle of the city.
It really is the heart of the city. You get up through the woods and you forget that you're in a city of 4 million people.
And getting deep into the woods here. Time to watch out for grizzlies. Doubt there's one anywhere nearby though.
It's awesome. There's trees, there's wildlife, there's birds.
Look at that one, it's staring at us. Did you know that a squirrel's a North American mammal though? Like when Europeans come in, they're like, squirrel!
Yeah, meanwhile we're like, they are just rats with fancy coats.
Are you afraid of snakes, Alina?
Yes, of course. Everybody's afraid of snakes.
I'm not gonna say that there are snakes on this mountain.
He's not funny.
I found this little guy on the staircase and I wanted to stop to make sure he can get across without anyone stepping on him.
You're gonna get stepped on, little guy. And he picked him up and put it on the side of the road because there are people coming. It's so cute.
Damn. This is ridiculous, right? Look at this perfect urban rail. Like, all one piece of metal.
You look cooler, Danny.
You got it.
We're gonna attempt this.
I am not doing that. Y'all bugging.
Well, let's just try it.
No.
So Carmen is using all 4 How was that?
Halfway.
We made it to the first lookout point. Look at that view. That's amazing.
What an awesome way to get a great overview of the city when you first get somewhere.
This is just glorious.
We're facing towards the east side of the city, looking towards the residential areas.
Directly ahead, Olympic Stadium. A beautiful building, iconic, isn't it?
It is. It's one of the symbols built for the 1976 Summer Games. Most people think it was the Winter Games.
It's so nice.
This is so beautiful. I'm laughing because Jessica's in the background crying about the raccoon. Oh my god, it's right there. Oh my god, I'm scared. Like, I'm actually scared. I've always been scared of raccoons because they're crazy. Oh my.
They're so tame. I don't think I've ever touched a raccoon in my life. Hello. Oh, maybe they speak French. Salut. Wow. This is crazy. These raccoons totally just don't care. Look at that.
All right, another mile to the top.
My god, look at the stairs to go up. But it's worth it upstairs.
There's a sign here. It says Croix du Mont Royal.
Apparently there's a giant cross up here. There is a massive cross.
When it said cross of Montreal, I didn't actually think it was an actual cross. Now that I think about it, that makes total sense.
Built back in 1924 as a dedication to another cross which was here back in the 17th century.
We are in 1642 under incessant rain. The river keeps rising alarmingly. Maisonneuve beseeches the Virgin Mary to spare his colony. If his prayers are answered, he promises to erect a cross atop Mont Royal.
Now what? Keep going?
I'm now at Boucle du Sommet.
Chemin Olmsted. He's the guy who designed Central Park, Joe. I think he designed this place too.
Okay, so if this doesn't remind you of Central Park, I don't really know what does.
This is exactly Central Park in Montreal.
Is he having fun? This is the greatest
We're here trying to get to the top of the mountain, but I'm like, the mountain might just have to wait because I want to go see the lake. It's one of those moments.
There's a lake here?
Well, yes.
You just got so much better. I ain't pressed stay right now. Like, I am pressed to stay right now.
I don't know what to call this place.
Beaver, like Lac Castor or Beaver Lake.
Cute little lake right here.
Lac Castor.
Beaver Lake was fitted in 1938 on a former swamp site. It actually took its name from a beaver dam that was found nearby. Today, people come to slide in the wintertime, to skate in the wintertime.
This is all lake.
How is that frozen so nice?
On Tuesdays and Wednesdays, you do dancing, which is free to the public.
On Mont Royal Park and other parks in the city, usually classes are 7 till 10, and then until midnight it's freestyle dancing. And that is free to the public. Anybody can come.
Toward the west end of the park, you'll find St. Joseph's Oratory of Mont Royal.
It is the largest church in Canada. This should be a awesome experience once I actually get over there.
Just bushwhacked all the way through, and it's a graveyard.
Mont Royal is often described as a city of dead overlooking a city of living because it has the largest intact burial grounds in North America.
Mont Royal plays morbid host to more than 1.5 million bodies, a very unique title as a necropolis overlooking Canada's metropolis. Across Mont Royal's expanse, its burying grounds hold a number of notable figures, including statesmen, businessmen and tycoons, Canadian prime ministers, sports hall of famers, authors, poets, politicians, philanthropists, and many, many veterans and soldiers who have passed on.
Mont Royal Park. This place is actually insane. I'm not sure if you're ready for this view. I'm not sure if we're ready for this view.
We're almost there. Chalet de Mont Royal. Apparently this is one of the many lookout points that we are finally getting to. There's supposed to be a really good view. There better be a good view.
We've come here for the super nice view, basically.
Everyone said it was a really nice view. So we literally drove an hour here. Try and look at that.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Wow. This is so pretty.
Wow.
Look. It was definitely worth the hour drive and getting lost.
This is even more amazing than the first overlook that we stopped at.
So breathtaking. You can see the entire city below us.
So many people. I don't blame them though. This place is so pretty.
So pretty here.
I know. Look at the lighting and the sunset.
The beauty on those buildings.
It's beautiful up here.
Amazing. Would be amazing had the not big cloud of fog rolled in.
It's weird, like from down there, it doesn't look that high.
I don't think you can even appreciate this view. Like, you have to see it with your own eyes.
It's just breathtaking. Never really does get old.
It's pretty sick.
It makes you feel like so small in such a huge world, and this is just a city in Canada, I mean. But I feel lucky that I'm here. Yeah, you're part of the universe.
On the other side of the view is this, where there's like bathrooms and a cafe. It's really nice.
I love this building.
Yeah, it's beauty.
There's a big chalet up here, and I can't figure out why it was built. If it was like a public or I think it was always a public space.
This building was actually built in 1932 for exactly the purpose that it serves today. It is a center for tourism.
It was commissioned by the mayor of Montreal at the time, and he was trying to help offset some of the impacts of the Great Depression.
Just like the rest of Montreal, it is pretty rustic and pretty beautiful, can't lie.
It's been so much fun. I love Montreal. I know I'm coming back very soon.
This is my first time to Montreal. Definitely won't be my last.
This mountain is beautiful.
If you guys come to Montreal, you have to come here.
What a beautiful view. Alberton says, before undertaking to do the city, one should view it from the mountain to get a proper realization of the magnificence of the city's island throne. The royal mountain, le Mont Royal, was named after the French King Francis I. And today, with all its skyscrapers, nearly 500 years later, it remains a symbol of the pride and the success of French Canada.
You're also now going to be Wolverine in a new X-Men movie. Is that?
Yeah, we're shooting that right now.
Where are you making that movie?
Where are we making?
Yeah.
Montreal.
Making that in Montreal?
Yeah, Montreal. It's called X-Men Days of Future Past from Montreal. It's a beautiful city. We've got about a month of shooting to go. I love it up there. Have you been there?
No, I've been to Montreal.
Oh, you have?
Mont Royal.
Yes.